Hi guys, and welcome to episode 4 of the Mighty Man United. As you can see from the schedule in the background, we had a slight setback at the end of last episode where we lost 2-1 to Chelsea. Other than that, we're in pretty decent form. It's the only game we have lost yet in this series. In today's episode, we will be playing Southampton at home in the Barclays Premier League, and then we will be playing Sporting Lisbon at home in the first game of the Champions League. So without further ado, let's get into the first game of the episode. Okay guys, this is the starting lineup for the game against Southampton. I made a few changes from the Chelsea game, so we've got David De Gea in goal, Matteo Darmian, Marcus Rojo, Alexander Dragovic and Daley Blind at the back four, Morgan Schneiderlin and Lucas Lima in the centre of midfield. On the right hand side we've got Adnan Januzaj, Depay on the left who's back from injury, Çalhanoğlu through the middle with Martial up top. On the bench we've got Romero, Smalling, Luke Shaw, Ander Herrera, Schweinsteiger, Mata and Lingard. In fact, I've just noticed Smalling only has 80% conditioning, so I'm going to take him out for San Emeterio. So let's get into the game. So it's Rojo with a free kick. It's Januzaj. Into Çalhanoğlu. Tried to put it over the top for Martial, but it's been cut out by Virgil van Dijk. Lucas Lima tries it again. It's picked up by Martial, who has a shot, and Stekelenburg puts it out for the corner. Fourth corner of the game, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, into the box. Cleared away, picked up by Memphis Depay. Out wide to Çalhanoğlu, puts it into the box, cleared away by Jose Font. Headed on by Ward-Prowse, picked up by Schneiderlin. Playing against his former club, obviously. Darmian, Januzaj, Çalhanoğlu. Fairly good start to the game, 7 shots on goal, 66% possession. I just need a goal before half time and I'll be happy. Southampton coming very close to taking the lead there, rather undeservedly, I may add. Southampton on the attack again. It's Ward-Prowse with the corner, and Pella's won the header, and he's given Southampton the lead here. So I'm going to go attacking because we do not deserve to be 1-0 down. I'd quite like to get back into the game before half-time. It was Ward-Prowse with a corner, and Graziano Pella leaped higher than Marcus Rojo and sent it home to give Southampton the 1-0 lead. Half-time 1-0 down. So I'm going to say, where is your passion, lads? And I'm going to say I'm disappointed with their efforts, and hopefully I can get a bit of motivation into them to start the second half. So here we go, let's hopefully get a couple of goals in the second half. So 60 minutes into the game, we're still 1-0 down. Very little action in this second half. It's picked up by Schweinsteiger, out wide to Darmian. Gives it to Januzaj, who comes inside, picked up by Lucas Lima. Out wide for Memphis, Daley Blind on the overlap, puts it into the box, it's headed away. Only as far as Schweinsteiger, into Lucas Lima. It's Januzaj, 1-1. Well-deserved equaliser. Hopefully we can push on and get the winner now. So Schweinsteiger gave the ball to Lucas Lima, who played a lovely through ball, picked up by Januzaj, and he buried it in the bottom corner. I feel we deserve it. Cedric with a throw-in, gives it to Davis, back to Cedric. Cuts it back to Davis, gives it to Tadic, Davis again, back out wide to Cedric, into Tadic, gives the ball away, picked up by Blind, who's going to clear it away. And the ball's been given away, it's Juan Mata to start the counter-attack. Still Juan Mata, puts it into the box, Martial hits the crossbar. And Jose Font puts it out for the corner. Adnan Januzaj puts it into the box. Headed away at the back post, picked up by Mata. It's going to go back out wide to Januzaj. Comes inside with the ball. Januzaj takes on the defender, comes back, right-footed cross into the box. It's Schweinsteiger, and Stekelenburg comes out and claims the ball. Yep, there goes the full-time whistle. Game is finished, 1-1. Very disappointing, we should have won that game. So we're down to 5th, 10 points from 5 games. 1 draw, 1 defeat and 3 wins. So we'll move on to the next game, the first game of the Champions League, which is against Sporting Lisbon. Okay guys, so going into the game against Sporting Lisbon, I've made a few changes, bringing in a few players that haven't yet started. I also bringing back Luke Shaw and giving Daley Blind a rest. So we've got David De Gea in goal, Borja San Emeterio at right back, Rojo and Dragovic in the middle, Luke Shaw at left back, Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger in the middle of midfield, Januzaj, Mata and Depay behind Wayne Rooney. So let's get into the game. It's a free kick to Sporting Lisbon taken by Rui Patricio. It's gone over everybody to Dragovic, to San Emeterio, who's going to give the ball away. That was very poor. So it's over the top, headed away by Dragovic to Mata. Wayne Rooney gives the ball away. It's Slimani tackled by Schweinsteiger. Rooney to Schneiderlin. Out wide to Januzaj, inside to Mata. Goes out wide to Memphis Depay, who goes inside, but it's cut out by Sebastian Coates. And it's a ball over the top. Slimani's in here for Sporting Lisbon, and it's a good save from De Gea. It's a corner kick to Sporting Lisbon, taken by Jefferson. Headed away by Schneiderlin. Memphis to chase it down. It's Carrillo. Out to Jefferson again. And it's San Emeterio with a throw-in to Rooney, Memphis Depay. Bastian Schweinsteiger into Schneiderlin, back to Memphis Depay, Schneiderlin, Mata. Saved by the goalkeeper. Corner kick, taken by Mata. Into the box, and it's headed away by Brian, further headed away by Mario. Sporting Lisbon with a corner. It's headed away by Schweinsteiger, out wide again. It's Adrian into the box, it's saved by De Gea, out to Brian, it's Slimani, another good save from De Gea and Carrillo, and a third save from De Gea. That's why he's the best goalkeeper in the world. It's a free kick here to Sporting Lisbon, cut out by Luke Shaw. Sporting with the header, only as far as Luke Shaw, to Memphis Depay, out to Rooney. Back to Shaw, who comes inside for Schweinsteiger. He puts it through with a good ball to Adnan Januzaj, who gives us the lead. Januzaj's been scoring, I think he scored 3 games in a row now. That puts us top of the group as Monaco and Juventus are still drawing. So it was Shaw to Schweinsteiger, who picked out a lovely ball through the gap. And Januzaj hit it first time and buried it. 1-0. It's Man United with a throw-in. Luke Shaw to Memphis Depay. He puts the ball in and Wayne Rooney makes it 2-0. 2-0 before half-time. I'm now going to change this back down to control. I'm satisfied that we've got a nice 2-0 lead. I don't want to leave us open at the back. So Shaw with a throw-in. Gave it to Memphis Depay, who put a nice cross in, and Rooney sent it home on the volley. It's Dragovic with a free kick. Out wide to Luke Shaw. Gives it to Memphis Depay. Further on to Rooney, out wide to Luke Shaw on the overlap. Puts it into the box, and Juan Mata makes it 3-0. What a start to the Champions League campaign. It was Luke Shaw with a cross in, and Mata just got to the ball before the defender. Patricio should have done better with that one, really. Yep. So I'll passionately tell them I'm very pleased with the performance so far. And we'll begin the second half. Well, it looks like the first highlight of the second half is going to be the final whistle. Unless we've got one more attack in us. Is he going to keep that in? Nope, so there goes the final whistle. Very comfortable 3-0 victory. Passionately tell them I'm very pleased. Second half was a bit uneventful, but we got the 3-0 win nevertheless. And Monaco actually got a victory against Juventus away from home as well, so that's a very good result for us. Takes the pressure off when we do play Juventus. So that's where we're going to end this episode. Thanks for joining. If you did like the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time.